Yo, yo, yo. So today I'm going to teach you how to find things that your prospects are talking about online based on their public interviews in this year. So if I'm trying to hit up Kyle here, I probably want to know what cool stuff is Kyle up to. So we're going to do a little clay here. And I'm going to show you a little tricksies. Let's new table. All right, great, new table. I was meeting with a new person, and he jumped on Zoom, and I thought I should just jump into a LinkedIn video and just completely ignore him. Because I think that would be deranged and something that Nathan Fielder would do, but I thought it'd be really funny. All right, let's look at, okay, that's Kyle. Let's find who else is a superstar who talks on a lot of podcasts. Let's say Kareem Clay, founder. All right, let's try. I love this picture of him. All right, Varun likes to hear the sound of his own voice just like I do. Oh, look, he's got a good chunk of followers. Look at how happy he is. All right, let's find maybe one more. Who talks about themselves? Oh, Oren Huffman, Safegraph. I love his podcast. Hello, data nerds. Welcome to the world of DAS. His voice sounds much nicer than Scary Face. I'm a GP of Flex. I really like him. All right. So we're going to, I'm going to use the Google integration here, but you would use serper.dev if you wanted to save money, but we're not going to do that because you're priceless to me. All right. So what you want to do is, again, minus site linkedin.com, which is saying I don't want any links from LinkedIn, but I do want the LinkedIn profile. Actually, no, sorry. We should use Equation. This way, this is better. Use Equation. Let's see, mini. Okay. Run these searches. Run these Google searches. After 2023 and variants and HTTP variants of this search interview. All right. Now what I want to do is I'm trying to find out if this person has been interviewed from YouTube, from on a YouTube channel or a podcast or an article. Basically, it has to be this year. And what I want you to do is come back with the link to the item. And then I want you to separate that link with a semicolon and then give me the most comprehensive summary of their last up to three reviews. So go find the thing using these searches. Use other advanced knowledge of Google X-ray searches to do great searches here. They always have to include after and negative site LinkedIn. Go to each of those pages and pull back the summaries and give me the most comprehensive 4,000 token minimum summaries of their recent reviews in 2024 and include the links in your sources in line. So before I go write, snippets, because everyone loves personalized snippets, I just really want to figure out, have these people done any cool podcast. So I'm going to show you actually what's happening here behind the scenes. So this is Kareem's LinkedIn URL. And I'm going to say, I don't want LinkedIn links. That's his URL. And then do after 2023. So basically, what's on the web that Kareem has talked about in 2023? Like, look at this is all Kareem stuff, right? Like, and they all have his LinkedIn. So like we can be certain that it's him. So the same thing is happening for all these folks. So now I can actually get a summary of what they're talking about, but I can do even better than that. Let's actually duplicate this and say, when considering the summary, I want you to summarize things that are going to be most useful to me. I am the world's greatest go-to-market data scientist, and mainly because there's only one go-to-market data scientist, but I am the world's best. And I want you to summarize the things. If I'm going to talk to Kareem, how can I talk to him or whoever we find here? How can I talk to him about the things that he cares about? And specifically, I want you to summarize what sort of really interesting data plays or things that are related to go-to-market data scientists would they be really interested in. So give me that summary. All right, site. Oh, LinkedIn.com. Let's see if I did this right. Run this Google search. I think if let's do me as the world's greatest, Jordan Crawford, the world's greatest go-to-market data scientist. Great. Oh, Florin wrote about me. Thanks, Florin. Oh, no quotes. Okay. All right. Fine. Let's try this again without quotes. This is the world we live in as a go-to-market data scientist. You just have to muck with things. All right. So let's save and do not run, and then let's go back here. And let's actually see what this looks like, right? So, they didn't give me actual summaries. So what I want this thing to do is to actually go visit the page. And this is kind of what it's like working with these AI models. You have to move around the hippo. And so, great, here. This for sure is not. Okay, this is a perfect example where we need more context. So LinkedIn profile. So let's go enrich. Nope, not what I want. Enrich profile. Great. I think I paid Kareem and Varun to enrich them on their platform to create content about their platform. They won so many times in this video. All right. So you can also do a little bit. Oh, Kareem did pretty good. This is the full context on this person. You also can get it to do a little bit nicer things, which is, and actually you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't ever bump up to the model. You don't need it, but I'm going to do it because I had to get this under in 15 minutes. You have to use other creative ways. My goal here is just to be able to understand what they have been talking about in their most recent podcast, interviews, publications. It has to be this person. The Google X-ray search above is just one way. You can invent other ways to to find about this. And what I want is just a comprehensive summary about what they're talking about recently in anywhere from the web that is for sure attributed to them. So the company name should appear. Their title should probably appear. Their LinkedIn URL, the Google search above is about only requiring that their LinkedIn URL has to be linked. So you need to have absolute certainty that what you are summarizing is about an interview with this person above. So this is kind of what this looks like. I'm not doing a great job here, but let's actually run this. So look at this. Interviews, discussions, settings, latest company's journey, 7-year-old overnight success. This is great. Look at this. 0003, very, very cheap. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do one other thing, which is I'm going to use, well, do I want to use? Yeah. I love the Claygent. I just use it for anything. The only trick here is that it's so cheap if you use the generate text that I like to do this. Recent summary. Yep, I hit cancel by accident. Whoops. Okay. What I want you to do is write an email to this person about what they're talking about recently and as it's relevant to me using this exact format. Say nothing else. Stick religiously to this format. Great. Okay. Hi, first. After reading, name of place I read. I was thinking about thing that I was thinking about as it relates to GTM and data science and connect it beautifully to what they are doing. Have you ask a 5 to 10 word question about a specific piece of data on the web that they might care about when trying to find and qualify their ICP. So as to implicate my service, which can help them get any piece of information from the web. Okay. All right. This is going to be, I basically have to end this video now because I got to go to a meeting, but you can kind of see four results here. This is probably only going to be relevant to Kareem here because we didn't find any data. So okay, this is good, this tracking. This other piece sucks. But you can kind of see how I'm getting there. Now, I have to go say more specific things, but this isn't bad, right? Like this Series B thing I wouldn't do. But you can kind of see if you build this data workflow, you can write some really interesting emails about recent things that your prospects have talked about and engage them. Later.